The tropics, in terms of tropical storms and hurricanes, remains quiet, but some active weather close to home certainly catching our attention. From the Storm Center, I'm Jeff Huffman. I want to remind you, and I've done this many times this hurricane season, that we're in an unusual year because it's El Nino. It's a very strong El Nino. Typically, in the early and late part of the season, you look close to home, and then in the middle part of the season, especially over the middle region of the Atlantic, this is where a lot of our strong hurricanes develop. They move across those warm waters and gather strength, and then sometimes impact the United States. This is a bit unusual. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of activity out in the open waters of the Atlantic. It's cool, it's very windy aloft, but closer to the peninsula and the United States, we have to be on our guard this type of pattern because we have an unusual front. Look at this, diving all the way into central Florida. Now it's stalling and becoming just more of a boundary, but boy, sometimes tropical systems can develop because of these thunderstorms kind of festering and staying over the open, warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. As of right now, not expecting that to occur, but look at how warm the water is. It's even warmer than normal on both sides of the peninsula. So this deep tropical moisture will remain in place. It's going to drift a little more to the south on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the boundary will weaken. So there won't be as many thunderstorms by the end of the week, but a couple of spins developing along the boundary, one in the Atlantic, one in the Gulf. We're going to have to watch it closely. I think the good news is we're going to get some beneficial rain for parts of the peninsula. However, areas to the west over near Tampa and down to Fort Myers, they sure don't need any more rain, but another 2 to 3 inches is possible in the coming days. The rest of the tropics are quiet. Look at the void of thunderstorm activity in the Caribbean and the Atlantic. Hurricane Center still watching this boundary closely, but as of right now, no storm formation expected the next 5 days.